Alright, hello there everyone, and welcome to Corey Loses, where today we're going to be doing a live recording of some Sins of a Solar Empire Rebellion in Ascendancy. So the game was actually just available for free for a couple of days on Humble, so I'm sure there are a lot of new people who are getting into it. We are going to be taking a look at the upcoming version of Ascendancy, which is a Star Wars mod that I run. Basically, the patch that we're releasing next, 1.1.6, is mostly focused around balance changes and some ability changes to make some of them a bit more interesting, as opposed to being an addition of a bunch of new content. And then after that, we're going to be doing the Hapen faction, so our 5th playable faction. So, what we are going to be doing, I put up a poll on YouTube and on Discord earlier today, and the winner of the poll for who to play was the Empire. So you can see the Hapens are in the menu, but you can't get to them yet. And we're going to play on Frontier, so I'm going to put one of each faction. So this is being recorded live on Twitch, which is where that chat is from, and it'll also be going up on YouTube afterwards. So any questions anyone has during the playthrough, I will try my best to answer. So anything about direction the mod's going, future content, any of the changes that we've made this time. And I think I've lost the last 2 or 3 playthroughs we did on the channel in Sins, so this will probably go poorly. So that's good. Oh, it's also free to Nitro subscribers, so there you go. Yeah, so Discord has a store, like a game store on it now, which is kind of weird, but interesting. So the other thing I should say before we get into it, there will probably be bugs. This might even crash on like startup or something. I don't know. That's always the danger when playing an alpha build that isn't quite ready for release yet. Yeah, I was doing a lot of work last night with the abilities and stuff. And so I was testing it as I was going, but then it doesn't always break right away. Get 2 queued up again. Let's get... And I usually like to get a background that matches the faction. So if you click through enough, you'll eventually get to whichever one you want. I don't know if you guys can see it, the OBS is really fluctuating with the bitrate, or kilobytes per second, for my connection strength. So let me know if it's being really stuttery for everyone. Alright, so speed it up a bit. One of the things that is still being implemented for this build, in addition to the abilities, is Revenant has, or not Revenant, Revanchist, sorry, Revenant, has been working on getting some of the militia set up. So instead of always being just Imperials and then on the Hapen maps, Hapens that you come across, there's going to be, it's going to depend on planet type. So there are, you can come across militia from basically any faction in the mod now. So Hapens will be there, New Republic, Empire of the Hand, Imperial mix stuff between PA and Imperial Remnant, Siruvi as well. So that's a plan there. Genuine question. Do you get tired of people asking about the mod, or do you get bored of specific questions alone? For example, why STB and Fallout? Not really. As long as people are like genuinely asking something and aren't being a dick about it, then even if it's something that I've answered before, I'm happy to talk about it. If it's stuff where like the answer is super easily available, I'm more likely to be like, okay, you could have found that in about 2 seconds. But yeah, as long as they're not being unreasonable about it, like I spend as much time as I do talking about the mod because I enjoy doing it. So... You're not hearing sound effects? Is there anyone else that's not hearing the sound effects? There isn't any in-game music right now, but... Virgilia Zero. How big is this Star Destroyer here? You can see right there. All the units in the mod are scaled at least roughly correctly. Maybe not 100% in every situation, but we had a formula we used, and then everything was exported at probably within 100 meters of the correct scale relative to each other. You're not getting any... You're not getting any sound effects at all. Interesting. Alright, I'll fix that if I can. Oh, I think I know what's going on. Yes, audio properties. Let me know how this goes. 'Cause I think it only broadcasts one track when I'm streaming. So let me know if you can hear that now.
Captain reporting. We have found an outside for further operations.
Yeah, Star Destroyers are only 1,600 meters. They're not massive ships.
An Imperial fleet is under attack. Captain reporting. Destroy that target.
I do want to still play with the laser amounts, because it's too much of a laser stream right now. In Sins, it's not actually, it's just a visual effect, really. So you can play with the numbers of lasers that come out without it being, having an actual impact on gameplay. That's all just presentation. Okay, you are a scout.
Scouting sector.
Can you scout?
Acknowledged. We have found an apt site for further operations.
Get some more scouts so we can scout. There's a New Republic.
We have found an apt site for further operations.
Looks like we're fighting against Admiral Akbar.
Scout ready.
Yeah, there are... Each faction, except for the Empire of the Hand, has at least one SSD available to them. The Empire of the Hand was more opposed to them in principle, so they won't be getting one, but we have the Executor, the Sovereign, and the Eclipse available for the Imperials. We have the Viscount available for the New Republic, and then we also have... Is it the new... Oh, I didn't get a chance to check. Oh wait, I have one. So this is the old Lancer model. This will still be replaced. I should actually do that tonight. So there were a bunch of model updates that are coming with this version. There's Secutor, the Gladiator, both been updated. The Lucra Hulk has been updated, but I haven't put that in game yet. Lancer's been updated, but I haven't put that in game yet. And there are a few others that have been updated in some way. And that'll be put in either before the alpha gets out or over the course of the alpha. So I guess I should go over that again. I'll just check if there's any more... yeah. So... What we want to do, I was talking to Caesar about this, or I didn't really, I just said what I wanted to do. What I think we're going to be doing is on the 29th, we're going to be releasing an alpha build for this. So that'll be available on both the forums and the Discord, because it'll be done through a Git client, which if you've participated in any of our former betas or previous betas, then you'll have some experience with it. But basically it lets us make updates and get it out to people live. So we want to start getting a bit more feedback on it, on all the changes that we've been making, and get some more testing done in that way. And then after a couple weeks of that, once we're confident in the changes, we'll be adding some other stuff like replacing some of the models and adding in some of the VO from ICW from the last build over the course of that. And then after that, probably like 2 or 3 weeks, we'll get out a beta version, and that'll be on mod database. That'll be a full release. And from there, we'll move on to working on the Hapens. So this will probably remain as like a beta until we get the version out with the Hapens. So yeah. Oh, I'll check the chat again. Is there a game that you wish to make a mod? I'm pretty happy for now just staying with Sins and EAW. We have 3 full projects going already, so I don't want to...
A new facility is complete.
I don't want to overdo it.
Star Destroyer ready. Moving to sector. Hyperspace jump complete.
And then over the course of the next build, where we're adding in the Hapens, we're also going to be focusing on doing some of the broader changes to the Empire of the Hand, as well as fixing up the Thrawn tech tree.
Destroyer here.
Reinforced hull.
Star Destroyer ready. Destroyer here. An Imperial.
The Carrack is something that really needs to be redone. Probably won't be done for ICW 2.3 or Ascendancy 1.2, which is what the version of the Hapens is going to be called. But it's one of the ships that's in all 3 of our mods, and it's one of the older models. So it'll probably be one of the first things that ends up getting redone for the following version.
Star Destroyer ready. All batteries open fire.
That's too... I think an IST can actually handle that.
Moving to sector. Moving to sector.
Start getting that. Military. I really should have just gone for dreadnoughts right away. Let's get 4 of those, and then we'll get another military lab here. So we can research dreadnoughts and strike cruisers, improve targeting, and we'll go up 1. Oh, we won't go up 1 yet.
Reporting.
I think we should go...
Understood.
Let's go over this way. We might end up giving up Corfo too, but that'll be sad. So one of the changes that is obviously most important for this version of the mod is that I've finally gone in and done so for the random maps. I've put in Star Wars planet names. So instead of random maps just having the base Sins names, they now reflect Star Wars, which is good in a Star Wars mod.
Hyperspace jump complete. Hangar deck secure.
Is the Asserter going to be put into Ascendancy? No. Probably not, at least. Relentless Gecko. So what happened there was Petroglyph approached EA a long time ago asking to do it, and they said no. Now they're working on CNC Remastered. So, I mean... maybe some point down the line they do EAW, but it's not something that's being actively made right now. Petroglyph isn't an especially large company, so they wouldn't really have the resources to do both at the same time.
Gun crews fire at will.
And I think they're still working on Forge Battalion stuff. I think there's only like 11 employees that are still there.
Batteries open fire.
So maybe if CNC Remastered goes well, EA will reconsider whether they want to work with Petroglyph on some kind of updated EAW sequel thing, but I think at the moment it's kind of unlikely. You know, you can finish killing that. That'd be perfectly fine. Alright, these four. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's send them in there, just in case they need help. Or the IST. It's not really a they if it's only one.
Star Destroyer ready.
Actually, no, you can use they for one, but... And I guess there's a crew of like 16,000. I don't know what the actual crew numbers are on ISTs. But it's more than one.
Captain reporting.
Alright, Ifkin... You're as upgraded as you're going to be. I feel like this is probably going to be an entry point for them. So let's at least get some defenses up. And military lab, civic lab. We'll get fleet tender, and we'll get one more of those. We don't need intergalactic travel because this is a 1-star map, or a 1-galaxy map.
A new facility is complete. A new facility is complete. Research complete. A new facility is complete.
Got a good amount of Durasteel, which is always how it goes.
Scanners online.
We'll need to get another civic lab so that we can get trade ports going soon.
A new facility is
So let's actually just sell up to that right now.
Scout
and
ready.
you guys... I'm going to go to Lantilles and then send them out that way. Then our secondary fleet with the ISD can head down.
Captain reporting.
I'll keep building them up and we'll send them through Aeton and Osara.
A new facility is complete.
These are all the really popular Star Wars planet names that you've all heard of, right?
Research complete. Gun turrets engage targets.
Okay. Trade port. You guys are good down there. Are you leveled up yet? You are. Okay, you're gonna go over there. How are we looking? This is a pretty sizable militia force. So maybe if you guys don't go that far... Really, I should be setting them to not jump alone at this point.
Online. Scouting sector. Divert power to weapons.
Yeah, we're gonna focus on this dreadnought first. The dreadnought's also been updated. Yeah, the laser spam is really annoying me right now.
Captain reporting. Destroy that target. Destroyer here.
We're getting to the point of the game where we can actually turn that down a bit. So I'd like to make them faster, but fewer.
Cruise fire at will. Captain reporting. Star Destroyer ready. Destroyer here.
How are you doing? You are fine. Go for the Vindicator next.
Star Destroyer ready.
Actually, with just the Vindicator being the only real damage threat there, I think it's fine. What we will do, though... Where is our good friend, the MTC? Let's get 3 of those, or 4 of those and 3 of those.
Destroyer here. En route.
Head to Aeton.
The Empire cannot afford such expenditures at the moment.
I mean, there's quite a few planets, so you're gonna get some overlap there.
Reporting for duty.
Hangar deck secure.
How's the New Republic looking? We're actually second for fleet and capital ships. So, New Republic is looking
Star Destroyer
pretty
ready.
spiffy right now.
Destroy that target. Captain reporting.
Forced
Star
hull.
Destroyer ready.
I guess we've still got to change this to have the tractor beam or something.
Reporting. Charge laser cannons. What are your orders?
You're not in any real danger of going down.
Reporting for duty.
Reporting for duty. Duty reporting.
Facility is complete. Hangar deck secure.
Let's make you jump together.
In transit. Destroyer here. Destroyer here.
I think in Ascendancy right now, the only custom VOs all came from the same guy. But we do have a bunch in ICW that we're going to be moving over for ships.
Charge laser cannons. Captain reporting.
So that's Zach Renison and White High who did the
One of our systems is under attack.
a lot of Imperial ship VOs and also did
Guns,
the
fire.
like the I guess advisor VO. That's what we'll call it.
Fire for effect. All guns, fire. Captain reporting.
All right,
Dreadnought
let's capture
ready.
Lantilles. A nice and urban planet for us. Not the place where you can buy clothes. Okay, trade port. Trade port. I am going to... We'll be able to upgrade our logistics capacity later. So I don't think I will scuttle that. I was going to scuttle something. But I won't.
Dreadnought cruiser ready. Stormtroopers have secured a planet.
Stormtroopers have secured planets.
The Empire.
I really want to redo the planet texture for Ecumenopolis style or
Space
Coruscant.
shuttle complete. Scout ready.
I don't think it's horrible, but it's not great. It's a hard one to do.
The Empire cannot afford such expenditures at the moment.
You don't really need that much Durasteel.
Dreadnought cruiser ready. An Imperial fleet is under attack.
No, it's not. Don't lie to me.
Scout
Yeah,
ready.
it probably is.
Destroyer here.
I feel like the best thing to do is to head out this way. We could take Tython and kind of head them off there, but I'd rather take this
One of our
guaranteed space
systems
down
is
here.
under attack. A new facility is complete. A new facility is complete. Planet upgrade.
Ecumenopolis, not economic. All Ecumenopolis planets would look like Coruscant to some extent. Different patterns, probably. Very bright and lighty. So we are getting attacked by the New Republic.
Captain reporting.
So I guess we'll have to go and not die.
Deploying to sector.
The Mon Cal models have all been updated a little bit too. They've always looked better in Sins than in ICW. But still, they should look even better still. The MC-80B needs an entire redo, I think.
Planet upgrade complete.
So that'll hopefully happen at some point.
Facility is complete.
Are you going to do another Hearts of Iron 4 playthrough, Corey? I'd like to. I have all the expansions for that one, so I can actually do it on my own if I need to. But I'll see if Scarecrow wants to do it again. And there's a bunch of games I really want to play for the channel right now. So it's all just finding a place for it to fit. And like the series we have going on have been going on for quite some time. Like we're on episode 19 of Stellaris, 29 of ICW.
Moving to sector.
KOTOR's only on 12, and that's going to go on for a while. But there's also like episode, what, 16 or something of AOTR?
Destroy that target.
So as I start getting back into posting more videos per day, now that everything's settled down, I can get through series faster, and I can do more series of different kinds. Homeworld is definitely on the list somewhere. Alright, are we almost over? Yeah, okay.
Planet upgrade complete. Heavy cruisers standing by. All ahead.
May as well send those over there.
Captain,
You're gonna go capture this planet for us. How are we looking? We're first for defenses because we built 3 golems, but we're losing for everything else.
Stormtroopers have secured the planet.
Hearts of Iron 4 community match. That sounds like it could be a mess, but maybe.
Destroyer here.
Alright, head over to Asara, and maybe I'll just send these ones around to capture stuff. It seems like it'll be another planet we have to defend kind of heavily. We thought of doing a Stellaris multiplayer miniseries with Star Wars mods. Well, I'm doing the Stellaris playthrough right now with a Star Wars ship set, and we'll definitely be doing that again with when stuff's updated and when there's a total conversion out. But
Moving to sector.
I don't know if it'd be multiplayer, because that can get pretty messy in the late game, especially because it goes by worst system, so it's.
Moving to sector. Planet upgrade complete. Star Destroyer ready. All batteries.
Alright, let's go for the MC-80, which is level 4. Level 4, level 3. What level are my capital ships? 4, 4. We're also lacking in supply as well. Alright, let's try to burst through this one.
Star Destroyer ready. Destroy that target.
Are you going to do the YVAW mod once it's out? Yeah, probably. The version that's coming out right now is, or not right now, but coming out soon, is just Space Skirmish, so we'll do a Space Skirmish and see how it is.
Gun crews fire at will. One of our systems is under attack. Captain. What are your orders?
Where are our friends? There we go. They're coming in.
Give the order.
Alright, you're gonna go and heal
I'll do my best.
that guy. Get corrupted. No, I've had this game basically since it came out. Since the originals came out, before all the expansions. And I've been modding it since 2012 as well.
Destroyer here.
Alright, how are we looking?
Ready. Got a job for me? Yes, sir.
I need you to only repair that ISD.
Destroyer here. Star Destroyer ready. Gun crews fire at will.